Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Browns have admitted to actively looking for the next Lamar Jackson. Look. Guys, you know what's crazy? I've said this so much times, and I actually touched on this a couple weeks prior. I said that Lamar Jackson represents change. Understand? He represents evolving. And right now, the Browns are looking to evolve at the quarterback position. And it's not for lack of trying. The Browns have put their money where their mouth is. They have went out, tried to get a big-name quarterback. They even were willing to part with a really good quarterback to try to get a game-breaking quarterback. And guess what? It failed. But nonetheless, they're trying, and they're actively trying. And now it looks like they're going to try again with it in the draft. With one named Jalen Milroe, the guy that ran a 4.3, 40, 6'2". His comparisons, his athleticism, not his throwing, but his athleticism is being compared very highly to Lamar Jackson. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio of the Browns GM talking about it, and then we're going to break it down even further. All right, so without further ado, let's see what he had to say. Check this out.
Jalen, he's got rare physical talent. He may be the only, when he gets in the NFL, he may be the only quarterback who's faster than Lamar. Don't tell Lamar I said that, please. He's got rare physical gifts. He's strong, he's fast, he's got a really strong arm. And any system that you build around him, you want to take advantage of the fact that he has things that no other players at the position have.
And that's a lie because, even if he's fast, elusive, he won't be the only player in the NFL like that with those traits. We have a guy in Baltimore, but this is what I'm trying to say to you guys. You see how the Lamar effect is starting to happen? The Browns have become so beaten down by him, they're looking for a carbon copy of him. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all where progress is done, right? This is why I say how much you affect the world around you matters. When they say, when he went to Super Bowl, it changed a lot of things. Jalen Hurts doesn't get the opportunity he gets without Lamar Jackson. Y'all know that, right? He was even talked about on ESPN. Like, people, because of Lamar's success, Jalen Hurts will have an opportunity to go to a team and play and try to be successful there. If I'm not mistaken, it was even talked about by Philly. Then you had what's his name from the Commanders, right? Jalen from the Commanders. So, Jaden Daniels. So, then you have him come in as a rookie. And he's looked amazing. His comp was Lamar. He's looking amazing and everything else. And now you have another guy, Jalen Milroe, a lot of Jadens and Jalens, all J's. They're coming in. Teams are looking to build around them because they're saying, if you have a player that could be a weapon with a comparable running game, just off of that, you could be special. Just off of that, you can win games. Just off of that, you can make the playoffs. Just off of that, you can have a competent offense. Just after that, it gives you a shot. This is what he has been doing. Now, will Jalen Milroe be faster than Lamar? No. He'll be close. To me, the fastest two quarterbacks ever playing a game is Vic and Lamar. And I think Lamar takes Vic, personally. I really do. We've seen Lamar outrun corners that have angles on him. And we've seen Vic do a lot of dipping and diving and ducking and dodging and showing off his speed too. But outrunning corners, legit, some of the fastest corners in the league with an angle on you, that's another level of speed. Like another gear that he can hit that a lot of these other guys do not have. But it's very funny that now, after all the beatdown that the Baltimore Ravens have given the Browns, they're looking for the guy or a similar guy to the guy that's been giving them a beatdown. Crazy work. Now, what if they get him? The Browns can look to take Travis Hunter, then swing back and get Jalen Milroe. He'll sit for a year or two and then be given the reins. That makes it even worse. Because then it's like, bro, now the Browns got a great weapon and another great defender on their already stout defense. And they're looking like they're trying to get a playmaker at quarterback. Wow, that's not great. Then we don't know where Shadur's going to land. He might end up on the Steelers. Can you imagine a young up-and-coming Milroe who has now had time to sit and advance his game and grow his game, and a Shadur Sanders and a Joe Burrow and a Lamar Jackson? Bro, why on God's name would I want anybody to come to the AFC North? But it's crazy how this is where the NFL is going now. That's why I laugh about a lot of things, because it's like they're not just picking fast guys with big arms. Lamar's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league, while being one of the best or well-rounded athletes in the league also. You usually don't get those type of mixtures. You get guys that can run. Like Baker is considered mobile, right? Patrick Mahomes is considered mobile. Joe Burrow is even considered mobile. But there's another thing of saying that you're mobile to another guy that can take over the game literally only with his legs. There's only like 2 other guys in the league that's like that can take over the game literally with their legs. That is Josh Allen and that is Jalen Hurts. That is all. And you have, what's his name? I forgot who was on the Steelers too. He could definitely take over the game. He went to was it the Giants he went to? I can't remember. Was it the Jets? Maybe it was the Jets he went to. Forgot he was playing for the Bears. You know what I'm talking about. He's another one that can take over the game with his legs. But this should not be what we want. I'm looking at this as a Ravens fan like, bro, ain't no way y'all trying to get this guy here. Mind you, I'm not asking for the whole division to just be trash. But it's like, bro, can't you go play like Jalen Milroe, go to like the AFC East or something? Go be a Patriot. Go be all you could be over there. Like, don't the Miami Dolphins want him? Like, why don't I want these players that have such high upside trying to join the AFC North? Go join another division. Man. But yo, the Browns GM is out of pocket though. Just faster than Lamar. Come on now, bro. You had one of the best coaches in the league even say he's faster than the whole dang team. It's nasty. Well, I still can't believe he said that. He's like, don't tell Lamar I said that. You know this is getting back to Lamar. You know it is. That man gonna show you. He fast? Let me show you fast. Lamar put on his Sonic shoes, start blazing on him for 120 yards, 150 yards rushing. You're gonna be like, oh, what did I do? Nasty work. Oh my gosh. Oh. But what do you guys think? Do you think there's a chance that Jalen Milroe joins the Browns? And if he does, do you think he has the upside that a Lamar Jackson has? Or can have, even if he's not as good as Lamar, can have similarities to Lamar to make him a successful quarterback in the league and in the AFC North next to a Burrow and a Lamar Jackson? Let me know what you think down in the comments section, please. All right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. With everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment in all of the comments. And guys, please remember to check out the Wunderkind Morning Show. Yes, live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. We touch on all sports, all hot topics, and at the end of every show, you have a little bit of nostalgia, which puts a smile on all of our faces for the rest of the day. All right? So be there, be squared. Also, if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, certain stuff like that. Right now, the money's going to getting lapels. We're trying to get lapel mics. We were trying to get money for that, but it's so much for the cameras. We're trying to get the other things. I'm planning on getting an interview, hopefully getting an interview this summer, and I'm going to need lapel mics. So those are the mics that you place on, and you can just talk through it, and it picks it up. The the DJI, stuff like that. So that's where the money for the donations will be going. So if you want to do that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And also, I hope y'all like my drumming too. Shout out to everyone out that watched. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.